Okay. What's up, y'all? What's up, and welcome back to another edition of the greatest show on YouTube, Emperor Atheist Show, with your host, Emperor Atheist. Today, I'm going to make a quick video. Me and a couple of our colleagues was having a discussion in the Facebook group, which is Atheist comedy group. We have a couple of associates of mine, David Griffin and others, and we was actually talking about. Dave actually brought up the subject of what would we rename the Bible if we had to rename the Bible, and we should rename the Bible. What would we rename the Bible? My particular take on this, and I thought about this several years ago, would be The Idiot's Guide to More Idiocy. I think that's something that we should rename the Bible. But I'm going to throw out a little more titles, and I want y'all to vote at the end of this video. What do you think we should rename this great, wonderful book called the Bible? Here's a couple of things that I wrote down. A couple of things that I think we should name it. Well, number one should be The Goat Herder's Guide to the Universe. Second one, The Greatest Scam Book of All Time. I think that one sticks pretty well. But it's definitely a great scam book, probably the greatest of all time. Once Upon a Time in the Middle East. That would be a good title. Tales of the Jews Part 1 and 2. That's a good one. Chicken Doo-Doo for the Soul. How about that? That comes from David Lindstrom. Yeah, let me get a couple of my partners came up with. My associate. This is Robert Nuke Thompson says Stupid Deity Tricks. That's a pretty good one. I like that one. I like that one. What else? What else we got? Here we go. The Fairy Tales for Dummies. Fairy Tales for Dummies. Hey, I mean, I don't know. 101 Lies for Beginners. That's a pretty good one. I think that's not bad at all. Let me see. And then we got some great covers. You know what I mean? Not just the regular, plain KGV leather covers, but we got some nice cover art that would go good with this new renaming of the Bible. Yeah, here's a good one. How to Fool Millions and Become a Billionaire. Yeah, Mondo, that's a pretty good one. Yeah, The Encyclopedia of Fake News. That's a pretty good one. I like that one. Humanity's Horror, another one by Mark Baisley. Let me come up with some more. Expensive Doorstop. Donald Marr came up with that one. I don't know what it means, but it sounds good. It sounds better than the Bible. Fantasy Tales of Horror. Karen Lumpkin came up with that one. That's a pretty good one. Fantasy Tales of Horror. That fits the Bible totally. Kill Your Brother, Fuck Your Father. Okay, that's a pretty good one. I like that one. Believe Absurdities and Commit Atrocities. That's a good book. That's a good name for a book. Believe It or Not. Okay, I won't believe it. I won't believe it's garbage. Tyrone Windu says House of Lies. I think House of Lies is wonderful. My partner Greg Bush says Out of Zigzags. That's a pretty good title. Maybe we should just name Out of Zigzags as one of the chapters, because we got the name. We're gonna rename everything. We're gonna rename the title, and we're gonna rename the chapters too. Genesis. We're probably just gonna call that the stupid cosmology of ancient people. Yeah, that's what we're gonna call it. Rename that Genesis. Yeah. The way stupid ancient people thought. They thought it was a big iron sky or something. It's ridiculous. How to Control Mankind for Dummies. Gwendolyn Canada. Yeah. Hypocrisy Starter Kit. I think, this is some good stuff. Papyrus Fiction. Donald Mark says Ancient Legends from the Dark Side. That is wonderful. I really love that one. TJ Dooley says Stratagem of the Universal Life Force. Okay. Joe Brees says 60 Shades of BS Bullshit. I like that one. Joseph Earl says The Lamest Story Ever Told. I have to go with that too. So this is some real hard choices, man. So I want y'all to vote at the end of this video what we should rename this Bible. Ewan Damon says Final Fantasy. That one's slick. I like that one. Final Fantasy. I can go with that. Zach Chappell says, The Guide to Being an Idiot for Dummies. The Guide to Being an Idiot for Dummies. We can go with that. John Egan says, Jesus Fables, excuse me. He spelled it. Okay, Fables, right. What else? Carlos Rodriguez says, Mass Control Manual. I like that one pretty good, too. Okay. Ivan Adams says, The Book of Morons. I like that one pretty good too. So listen. I mean, I have so many. I probably have to do a part 2, part 3, part 4 to this because we have so many great ideas for renaming this book called the Bible. A book that was written and made up by men. There is no divinity about this book. There's nothing about this book that is special from some deity, or this a Hebrew deity, a Jewish deity, or whatever. Christians, nothing special about it. There's no divine being up in the clouds that are looking at you 24 hours a day, that loves you, that cares for you, anything like that. We got to wake up and just snap out of it. Make this life the best life you can, and that's it. This book is basically, for a grown, intelligent person, this book is a guide for dummies in some kind of way. It's just not something that adults should actually be taking on face value. So y'all hit me on the bottom. Make sure you hit me on the link of this video and tell me what y'all think y'all should rename this book. Why should we rename it? And then I'm probably going to eventually do a video series on renaming these chapters too. Going through all 66 fake books of the Bible and renaming these chapters. I'm Atheist. I'm out. Peace.